Good morning, everyone. I hope that you can hear me this morning on this Saturday, another postscript Saturday, a PS to our real estate week here at Love to List, where I share with you a little behind the scenes of Love to List and also an opportunity to educate you, the consumer, of the value of working with a professional realtor when buying, selling, and investing in real estate. And I am a little early this morning, and I am not at my home, and I'm not in my car. I'm not in Loudoun County. I am in Charlottesville, and I am about to embark on a women's conference here this weekend, and it's really great. It is Get Sparked live event, which is always fun to go to a live event instead of being on Zoom. I'm a little early here this morning, so many of you will probably be watching the replay. And as a reminder, these postscript Saturdays, as well as my From the Heart of My Home Kitchen series is that I do on Tuesdays, are all housed on our YouTube channel. So you can watch them at your convenience, and when it's important, if there's some information or some value that you want to, ping and see what's important to you, that's where they are. So anyways, today is my 25th episode of Postscript Saturday, and my idea is to do a year. And so we're at the halfway mark. And why do I say the halfway mark? Because the last two episodes I'm going to really focus on, that's a wrap in the year, kind of like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of just looking back at the last year. And so the last two will be more wrap-ups. So anyways, today is my online resume. Now, I started real estate in 1989. And don't worry, this is not going to be hours-long resume. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the history of my career, a little bit of some of my personality traits and skill sets. I've had a lot of personality tests done over the years. I've had a lot of feedback done over the years. I've had surveys done with my clients. So I'm going to share with you some of the core values of working with me and my company. And then also I will share some personal stuff, some of my own interests. So why is this important? You've heard me talk a lot over the past period, the last 24 episodes, the importance of really getting to know your realtor, right? And how important it is to understand who it is that you're working with. So I'm going to start to let you know that I started in real estate in 1989, and I started after I was newly married, and I wanted to do something that was conducive for a good, healthy family environment, because I had been in the restaurant business when I first met my husband. So I started out in real estate in 1989. I answered a little ad for a sales associate for Ryan Homes at a local community, and I was hired, and I really loved it. And I worked there for about a year when I asked if I could go and be a sales manager instead of a sales associate, and I heard the word no. So sometimes no propels us in a way that we could never have imagined, right? So I went and got my residential real estate license and started with Long & Foster. And I was there until 2007. And it was a great company. I still have friends and there at Long & Foster, some great colleagues. And then I went to Keller Williams in 2007. So over the course of that time, I started out as a solo agent, and then I had a partner, Judy Orm, one of the most loveliest people I've ever met, and then she moved away, and then I was kind of thrown into mayhem because Judy and I had started a really good foundation, and then when she left, I was on my own, and I was like running around with a chicken with my head cut off, trying to serve my clients the best I could, and just doing all things for all people. And I realized that I needed support. So my first actual hire is Suzanne Riley, and we still to this day is a dear friend of mine. And so I started to create the team group feeling culture. And from that, it grew. And I've had many team members come and go, and I'm still connected with pretty much everyone that I've worked with. And I've worked with some really great people, some people that have gone on to really fantastic careers. I've had the honor to work with two sisters, and Deborah is still working with me. It's great working with her. She does social media, she does a lot of promotion, and it's just been an honor to really work with her. My other sister was our transaction manager, and she did a great job, and she's no longer with us, but it was fantastic having the opportunity to work with family. And so in 2019, I decided to downsize. I had about 14 people. We had a fairly substantial company and business. And one of the things, and so, sorry, I went ahead and downsized in 2019, and now I'm a solopreneur. I've got Deborah and Michelle, and looking for another agent to support us, but really like more of a boutique feel. And one of the things I looked up, though, I have to tell you, since 1989, that actually means, I looked this up, that means it's 1,820 weeks, okay? 420 months, 12,775 days, over 90,000 hours, and over 1,000 clients. So when you really look back and you say 35 years, that's a lot of time and investment and energy and connections. And I feel like I've had a very successful career, and a lot of it has had to do with the people that I serve. I work primarily by referral, and so what that means is that I'm not spending my time and energy looking for the next lead per se. So I really focus on our clients and their needs and wants and goals. And having said that, in terms of my personal skill set, with all these personality tests I've done and feedback, some of the things that you get when you work with us is that I'm very committed. I have a high relational communication style. Communication is very important, and I'm very trustworthy and dedicated. And one of the examples, they said one time that my personality is the type of personality that you would want to hand your keys to. Like if you were going on vacation and you wanted to give your keys to someone, to your house, someone that you would trust. And I find that very interesting that came up in a personality trait, because here I am, a realtor, and I get everybody's keys. But also what that means is the level of trust that people feel with me. And I not only get the keys to their home, I've had so many meaningful conversations over the last 35 years. People have trusted me with things that I know they don't tell their own family members. So they call me the vault. So trustworthy is high up there, and doing the right thing. So those are some of the skill sets that you get when you work with us. And I also know my shortcomings, and that's why I have such a good team, because I have people that have great skill sets where I don't do well, they do well, and so we all thrive together, and we're a team to help our clients together. So in terms of personal interests, I'm all about health, whether it's physical, emotional. I like healthy food, I like body and motion. I always say BIM, baby. So I'm very into health. I do like home. We're creating a nice, welcoming environment is important to me. I am still happily married at 35 years. I've known my husband for 37. And so that's pretty close to 40 years, which has been wonderful. So very happily married. And a lot of people don't know, a lot of people do, that I have a special story in the sense of when I was younger, I placed a daughter for adoption, and we have reunited when she turned 18. And we have a wonderful relationship, and I know her mother, who I enjoy very well. And so they live locally here, and it's been a wonderful relationship with her family. She has 4 kids. I've got 4 wonderful grandchildren, ages from 18 to 11. And so my husband and I can have children together, so it's quite a gift to have Jen come back into our lives and for us to have such an amazing relationship. So having said that, one of the things the last thing I wanted to tell you is I have this bracelet, and on this bracelet is faith, family, and friends. And then on the other side, it says lean, learn, love. And so the reason why I share this with you and the reason why I have it on is because to me that's my core, faith, family, and friends. And then when someone is going through something, whether it's a client or a family member, I try to teach how to lean, learn, and love. So I carry these mantras, these core values with me every day. So whether I'm interacting with a family member who comes and needs some extra help, or if I have a client, these are my core values. And this is what you get when you work with Nancy Yawner at Love to List. So it's interesting, right? Because in 35 years, I've never had to go and apply for a job. And I've had this independent contractor career as a realtor for 35 years. I've never had to send out a resume. And however, I always say, I wake up every morning unemployed. So, and when I do think about it, over 35 years, and well over 1,000 clients of buying and selling, I actually go on multiple interviews week after week, because when I sit and meet with the buyer and seller, that is kind of what's happening. They are wondering if I'm the right fit for them, and I may not be for everybody. However, I am so grateful to all of those who have entrusted me with their business and their referrals and their repeat business. And so that is my online resume. I've never done one, and I hope you found this helpful. And if you live in an area that you want to interview an agent, find out what they're all about. So, oh hey Ann, speaking of area, you're out of the area. Hope things are well for you. I'm just wrapping up. Oh hey Lauren, you both are in the same state, Ann and Lauren. I'm just wrapping up my online resume, so you'll have to hit the replay. And I'm about to go into a women's conference. Oh, that's the other thing too, I forgot to mention about my personality. I am always looking to learn and grow. So anyways, that's it. Hope everyone is having a fabulous weekend. It is gorgeous weather. I'm in Charlottesville right now. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And thank you everyone from the bottom of my heart for trusting me the last 35 years. Okay? All right. In the meantime, thumbs up, lots of love, and keep smiling. Okay? All right. Take care, everyone.